A day out in North Norfolk. Think 13th century villages, swathes of beaches, tight country roads, and historic buildings. This is North Norfolk in a nutshell, and today I'm checking out this area in my home county of Norfolk. Just a short drive from Norwich, I'll be checking out Burnham Market, Burnham Deepdale, and finishing at Brancaster Beach. I'm Hammo. Originally I'm from Norwich in Norfolk in the UK, and I haven't really travelled that much in my own county, or the country as a whole, but today I'm changing that a little. Let's go and drive on some country roads. What a beautiful sunrise to start the day. Welcome to Burnham Market. This is in Norfolk, where I'm from originally. I'm from Norwich, but I've never visited really North Norfolk as a whole. So today we're going to visit Burnham Market and maybe some of the other Burnhams around the area. It's actually probably known for rich people from London having second houses. So I'm looking forward to seeing the vibe, checking out some local sites, and maybe pop to the beach after we visited the villages. But first, we do need some breakfast. So I'm off to Tilly's Café for a nice breakfast to get started for the day. And this is the main square or green of the village. Here it is. So we're going to walk straight down there. I don't know too much about it, so we're going to learn as we go. I'm looking forward to reading about this place because I've heard about it only and never in my 36 years of visiting Norfolk been to this place. So let's see what we can find. Burnham Market is one of the famous Burnhams here in North Norfolk, and its history goes right back to the Saxon era. Over time, three small villages, Burnham Sutton, Burnham Ulf, and Burnham Westgate, slowly merged together, especially during the 17th and 18th centuries. That's when the wealth from farming brought in those beautiful Georgian houses you see around the village green today, as you can see on this walk. What started as a busy little agricultural community eventually became the relaxed, upscale getaway it's known as now. With beaches like Holcombe and Brancaster just minutes away, Burnham Market has turned into a favourite spot for holidaymakers, food lovers, and anyone who wants that classic English countryside feel. I'm in need of some breakfast, so let's go and see what Tilly's Café has to offer. I do love these little walkways amongst old buildings. This is a classic Norfolk country vibe. And look at this cute little square hidden away behind the central village green. I've gone for a classic English breakfast here and a vegetarian option for me today, and it did come with some great toast. This was only £6, so I can't argue with the price. If you enjoyed that trendy coffee, you can buy me a coffee for $5 at buymeacoffee.com/wingingit. This helps the production costs of this YouTube channel and helps me personally to travel to provide you with some great travel content. Cheers. This shop next door is called Boudica, who is a Norfolk legend, and I bought a scarf from here. You do need to support independent local businesses, which Burnham Market is known for. time to walk off the breakfast and check out the village. I do love these houses. I really want one, but I haven't got a spare £1,000,000. Burnham is part of Nelson's County, so Admiral Lord Nelson was born just a few minutes away in Burnham Thorpe, and the Burnhams were his childhood stomping grounds, and locals love to point out that he walked these same fields as a boy. In case you didn't know, he is the guy who defeated Napoleon at the Battle of Trafalgar, so he is a Norfolk legend. In more modern times, this place is known as Chelsea-on-Sea, because rich Londoners buy second homes here and live here for about a few days a year. A lot of these pretty Georgian houses actually have a much older structure hidden behind them. Wealthy landowners in the 18th century simply updated the façades to stay fashionable. Burnham Market's village green was once the centre of local life, not just socially, but economically. This is where farmers traded livestock, merchants sold goods, and villagers gathered for everything from markets to community gossip. Today it's cafés, boutiques, and benches, but this spot was basically the medieval high street. Despite its small size, Burnham Market is famous for having no big chains and a high number of indie shops, galleries, and food spots. That's a big part of what gives it its modern boutique feel. Back in the day when Burnham, Sutton, Ulf and Westgate merged centuries ago, each village brought its own pub, and locals apparently argued for years about which was the real village pub. Classic Norfolk politics. If you want a classic list of upper-class aristocratic names of towns and villages around this area, here it is. This famous hotel, The Host, is rumoured to be haunted by the ghost of a former soldier. The staff have proclaimed they've heard footsteps and seen shadows in empty rooms. Perfect cosy village ghost story material. Lovely little walk through the village, but now it's time to head to Burnham Deepdale. For my thoughts on Burnham Market, it is a classic Norfolk village. I love the buildings, a small little village green, a church, and just those perfect little independent cafes and shops. It's a dreamy little location for a day trip. So let's head to Burnham Deepdale, and first up it is the church. St Mary's Church in Burnham Deepdale is famous for its round tower, one of fewer than 200 in the entire country and one of the best preserved. The tower is Saxon in origin, while the rest of the church blends Norman and medieval features. It's like walking through English architecture in one building. Deepdale sits right on the Norfolk Coast Path, making it a popular stop for walkers doing long-distance hikes along the coast. The village has become known for its outdoor vibe and traveller-friendly facilities. What I love about this little place is that Deepdale has one of the UK's most well-known independent backpackers hostels and campsites. It brings in hikers, cyclists and road trippers from all over the world, a totally different feel from the upscale Burnham Market. And as you can see, this community is served by this little market square, providing everything you need for your stay here. Pretty cool, and I never really knew this existed. Oh, here we go. This is a nice little pop-up bit. Now it's time to finish a day on the North Norfolk coast. Growing up, we always went to the coast when we could drive to have barbecues and hang out there in the summer. Some classic ones we used to go to are Munsley, Sea Palling, Great Yarmouth, but never really went to North Norfolk. It's just that little bit further out. So unbelievably, I've never been to Brancaster, and it's known to have one of the best beaches in the county. I reckon this place is absolutely heaving in the summer, but no one is here today because of the gloomy weather and it being a day in the week. The beach sits within the Brancaster estate managed by the National Trust and is home to migrating birds, dunes and salt marshes. It's a great place to spot oyster catchers, terns and seals off the coast. Just inland is Burnham, one of the Roman Saxon shore forts built around the 3rd century to defend the coast. Not much is left above ground, but the earthworks mark one of Norfolk's key Roman sites. And what a lovely day out in North Norfolk. We finished today's video at Brancaster Beach, right at the top of North Norfolk. And it's a lovely beach, huge, not too busy. The parking's £6 though, so that's a bit of a bad thing for it. But then, you can't argue with the non-tourist season vibes. No one here, calm beach, and just an idyllic walk. If you'd like to see more Norfolk, you can watch my Norwich video if you click the link here. And then that will show you the capital of Norfolk, which is Norwich, where I'm from originally. So now back home to Norwich for a cup of coffee and a cake. Please follow and subscribe to my YouTube channel today, and let's go and see the world. Cheers, Hammo.